Hey tennis friends, I'm here in San Diego, California in front of the Valley View Casino Center, formerly the San Diego Sports Arena, for my coverage of the 2014 World Team Tennis season. Now, as you know, in previous season I've covered the Orange County team. Well, the Orange County team moved off to Texas, so we were without a team in Southern California. But some people got together, formed a team, got a team right down here in San Diego, and called themselves the San Diego Aviators right here in downtown San Diego. So let's go right inside and check out the action. Right now, inside the venue, Daniela Hunchakova is the last person to be introduced for the team. She runs through the ball kids and through the cheerleaders. That's right, cheerleaders right here indoors at the San Diego Aviators. Tonight, the San Diego Aviators take on the Boston Lobsters. First up is men's singles. Receiving in the near court is Somdev Devarman for the Aviators, a former University of Virginia back-to-back NCAA singles champion from India. Serving from the far court is Rick DeVoost for the Lobsters, a veteran player from South Africa who owns 2 ATP doubles titles. Now Somdev Devarman to serve to Rick DeVoost. After the changeover, Rick DeVoost to serve. Somdev Devarman to serve. Next up is women's singles. Receiving in the far court for the Lobsters is Coco Vandeweghe, a Southern California native who recently won her very first WTA title at the Wimbledon warm-up in Chertogenbosch. Serving in the near court for the Aviators is Daniela Hunchakova, a mixed doubles champion at all 4 slams and a 3-time Olympian for Slovakia. After the players change sides, Daniela Hunchakova to serve to Coco Vandeweghe. Coco Vandeweghe to serve. I'm here right now with Coco Vandeweghe. Coco, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You know, we haven't talked in about a year. Have you done anything lately? Wait! You won your first title in Chertogenbosch.
I did.
Tell me about that. What was that like?
It was an amazing experience. It's a completely dream come true, and you know, I'll forever have that title next to my name. Not many people have that.
Well, let's talk about tonight. Out here, you're playing singles. Out here against Daniela Hunchakova. You did a pretty good job out there. You know, she's a former top 5 player. How's that make you feel when you get some good points against her?
World Team Tennis, anything can happen, and like today, I was up an early break against Daniela, and she showed the great player that she still is, and came back fighting, and luckily I snuck out that tiebreaker and won the match for my team.
Well, you were playing really great out there. In fact, you were hitting ace after ace after ace. I think you got, was it 4 or 5 aces during that short time you were out there?
Well, I'm just trying to help out and add a couple $1,000 to the charity each and every serve that I hit.
Well, let's talk a little bit about yourself on the tour. You know, you had obviously great success like in your first title. Everything switches over to hard hard courts now. You still gonna? What are you doing to prepare for the hard courts?
Well, right now I'm training really hard to get myself prepared for the hard courts because the heat and humidity is coming up, especially in the Cincinnati and the U.S. Open tournaments. But my ranking's in a different place. I'm at my career high, and you know it definitely helps. I won't be in qualifying anymore, so that will help me out in the later stages of tournaments that hopefully I get into.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. I think you're at 42, and that's quite a jump from where you've been before. How does that make you feel, and what's your confidence going on into the hard court system?
My goal at the start of the year was to break top 40, so I'm almost there. But where I started out in the beginning of the year was the low hundreds. So to make the leap that I've made, I'm extremely proud of myself, but I'm not ready to stop there. So the hard courts, I'm really gearing to do my best.
Up next is mixed doubles. Receiving in the far court for the Aviators is Raven Clausen, a member of the South African Davis Cup team since 2009, who owns 4 ATP doubles titles. Playing back is his partner Květa Peschka, a former #1 WTA doubles player from the Czech Republic who owns 1 singles title and 26 doubles titles. Playing the net for the Lobsters is Megan Moulton-Levy, a doubles specialist from the United States who won her first WTA doubles title earlier this year. Serving it up is Eric Buderak, also from the United States. He has won 15 ATP doubles titles. That's at least 1 in every season since 2007. Now Raven Clausen to serve from the far court to Eric Buderak. Eric Buderak to serve to Květa Peschka. Raven Clausen serving. After the changeover, Raven Clausen serving to Eric Buderak.
While the players are warming up for the next event, I wanted to show you how close the seats are here at this venue. Check that out. Those are the box seats right there, right on the baseline. And unlike other events that may have seats that are that close, there is no net there to protect them. In fact, they have signs down there warning them that if you sit here, you got to watch out because the balls will be flying. So be sure to get your tickets. If you want to get some real close seats, you got them right there. You can get a box seat all around the entire perimeter of the court.
Right now, it's women's doubles. Receiving in the near court is Květa Peschka with Daniela Hančíková playing the net for the Aviators. Playing in the far court is Coco Vandeweghe at the net and Megan Moulton-Levy serving for the Lobsters. After a changeover, Coco Vandeweghe to serve to Květa Peschka. Now Coco Vandeweghe to serve to Daniela Hančíková.
I'm here right now with former top 5 player in the world, Daniela Hančíková. Daniela, welcome to the show. You know, this is your first year playing World Team Tennis. You played about a handful of matches so far. What do you think?
It's so much fun. It's absolutely nothing that I expected. It's very exciting. So much energy. We've got a great team, and I'm enjoying every second of it. So, you know, hopefully I can do that next year as well.
I've heard that it's quite a grind having to go from town to town, night to night. What's that been like, the travel schedule for you?
Yeah, it's quite busy, and especially next week it's going to be very interesting because I think every night we are playing in different cities. So, you know, it's obviously something we are not very used to on the tour because normally we stay at one place at least for a week. So it's going to be a lot of traveling around, but you know, we are here as a team and trying to do our best and obviously trying to win.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your career. You've been on the tour for 15 years. You have 6 singles titles, 9 doubles titles. How long do you plan on playing tennis?
Honestly, I don't know. As long as I have fun and I enjoy what I'm doing, I don't see the reason to quit yet. I'm healthy and happy, and I love tennis, so I guess I just play for as long as I can.
Well, when you're out on the tour and you're choosing a doubles partner, that's actually a little different than World Team Tennis, because the World Team Tennis, you get assigned a doubles partner. So what's that like, to join a team and then try to get that proper mix before you go out there and play doubles?
Well, like I said, I'm very lucky to have a team like this with Greta. I mean, I think understand each other so well on the court, not only because we speak the same language. She's such an experienced player, and yeah, I couldn't ask for a better partner, so I got very lucky, and so far we've been having a lot of fun, and hopefully we can bring it to another level.
Let's wrap this up with men's doubles. Receiving in the far court is Rick DeVost and Eric Buderak for the Lobsters, with Raven Clausen playing the net and Somdev Devarman serving for the Aviators. Rick DeVost to serve to Somdev Devarman. Raven Clausen to serve to Eric Buderak. After the changeover, Eric Buderak to serve to Raven Clausen. Rick DeVost serving to Raven Clausen.
Once again, one of the great things about World Team Tennis is that at the conclusion of the event, the kids 16 and under can come down here and get autographs from all the players. And that's one of the great things about the audience participation and stuff they have for the kids here at World Team Tennis. Be sure to check out WTT.com to find out where there's a World Team Tennis team in your area. The Aviators are going to go on the road, but they'll be back for 3 more home games. That's right, only 3 more home games. It's a very short season. So be sure to get online now at SanDiegoAviators.com. Get your tickets. You don't want to miss out on any of the action. And I'll see you next time with more tennis.